Okay. Good people. Yes, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another weekend, so yeah, I'm going to market outlook for the coming week. Actually, it is just market projection for the now 5 days of the coming week. So it is just an overall projection. So what is important is you have to watch analysis from other traders, and also you have to incorporate your own analysis, at least to get confidence on those probable directions that we are going to consider here. So I'm going to touch all the key levels, and then now in the lowest time frame, now in a 4-hour time frame, I'm going to provide an exact direction or exact probable direction where we'll be trading next week. So I'm going to break down the market into 4 different time frames. So I'm starting with the monthly time frame. So let's go quickly. Yeah, so I'm in a monthly time frame. So last week, weekend now, so I talked about now the probable closing of this monthly candle, because we were left with was just 4 trading days now for the monthly candle to close. So actually now, yeah, I was expecting that market's going to close now within a range, but it was not that far to the upside like this. So market has strongly pushed it to the upside, but it has been closed within those 2 monthly range. So actually market has been ranging here. So now to the upside around 1971 and to the downside around 1915. So 1915 has still became what you call the stable support or a stable static support, where price has been now touching several times, trying to break and close below it, but it has been pushed to the upside several times. So now this weekly candle has closed with a rejection to the downside that indicates presence of buyers at this region. But how far is going to push? Actually, in 4-hour time frame, I'm going to provide those exact projections. So let me turn my wave counts and drawings. So quickly, we see we have what you call a triangle idea. So I have been talking about this now several months back. So a triangle idea now is all about the idea that now we're looking down here to complete wave E to the downside. So now when the market is going to complete this, actually it may take several, now it is just several months. So even next year we may still be in a down run now to complete this wave E to the downside. So that's very important. So now quickly, now in weekly time frame, so we can have those highlight in weekly time frame. So now mainly in weekly time frame, we can see now we have this channel that is running to the downside. So that's very important. I talked about it even last week. So now last weekend, now I was talking about price moving to this upper channel, now touching the channel. So it was like a retest to this upper channel. So that has happened exactly. And yeah, always we have seen now now by the end of the week, now we have found that now price has been rejected and closed within a channel. So that is very powerful. So now we have this channel in yellow. That is very important. Price has respected it. And at the same time, now we can add this white trend line. I talked about this even in my previous weekend analysis. So now this white trend line has also been respected. And the overall idea I was talking about, now price pushing to the upside to retest this white trend line. So it has done the same. Now it has retested the white trend line and now has respected and closed within a channel. So now where are we looking forward? So mainly I pointed out this level down here now around 1815. So I pointed it around 1815. So the level where we'll be looking forward for price to touch. Now it is when it is going to touch this lower channel, and at the same time now we have this support level here. So this level is mostly likely to be touched by price in the near future. So that's very, very powerful. So looking on candlesticks now, looking on candlesticks at this level, now you'll find that now the candlesticks around this region may suggest a possible continuation to the upside. Now the candlesticks may suggest the possible continuation to the upside, you see. So it has now price has started building the bullish momentum at this level. but actually if you do in combination of other things, you can realize that also we can still be looking down based on those trend line levels and other things. Yeah, so it's like that. So now next week candle is going to provide us with now exactly possible trading ideas for the coming weeks. Now whether are we going to hold with the buys, I mean whether we're going to take the buys or are we going to hold with the sells, because I'm already in a sell. So now with my stop loss around 1955, so basically I'm looking for price to push beyond 1955 for me to change my idea from the selling idea to the buying idea. So that's very, very powerful in weekly time frame. So before pushing to moving to daily time frame, quickly I can point out the news release for the coming week. So we don't have news on Monday, so let's expect a very little movement on Monday. And also we don't have news on Friday, so that's very powerful. So let's expect serious movement on Tuesday to Friday now through Wednesday. So that's very powerful because we have a mix of high impact and medium impact news on those days. So now quickly in daily time frame, we have a lot of things to share here, and also we're going to at least exactly understand what is most likely to happen. So now key things in daily time frame, we can see the levels, they are well respected. You see the trend line here has been respected, and also the upper channel has been respected, even though as we are moving to lower time frames now, price has done some things, I can call them like they are the fake outs now. Now it has done a fake breakout now to this upper channel, but in higher time frames price has been respecting the channel and has been closed inside the channel. So now in addition to those trend lines, now in daily time frame, now I had this box, now green box, since last week. So now price has respected the box. So this has been very powerful indicator of a possible price turning to the now possibility of price turning to the downside from this level. And now also, now in addition to that, we can talk of the candlesticks at this level. You can find that now we have those 3 candlesticks with the rejection from the upside. So this indicates that now at this region we have sellers. So yeah, so if sellers are here, so we expect that there is a possibility of sellers to take control and push price to the downside now away from this region. So now in 3 days consecutively, price has been respecting the level and closing below. So now the last day candle, now the Friday candle was like a sort of indecision, now was a doji. So now a candle after this doji is the one that is going to provide with an exact next market move now. So if the next candle is going to cover the wick to the upside, so there's a high possibility of continuing pushing to the upside. And if the next candle is going to push down and cover the wick to the downside, so there's a high possibility of price keeping on pushing to the downside. But mostly I'm looking down on gold. I'm looking down and I'm already on sell trades. I shared this for those who are in Telegram channel. You can join our Telegram channel. So in Telegram channel we had some discussions. On those possible market direction for the coming week. So you can follow, you can join Telegram channel through links that are in a video description to see discussion, or if you have any question, and yeah, yes, you can share on Telegram channel. So that's very powerful. So basically, as I'm said, I'm looking for now sell opportunities. So basically we have this lower channel here, we have this level here on pink. Now basically I'm looking forward for price to break this level and retest, then now sales will be very beautiful from this level. If price will successfully break and close now below this level, so it is around 1930 something, 35, 34, so around 35, 34. So when the price has broken and pushed below this level, so now has broken and closed below this level 1935 or 34, now this will be a powerful sell, because you see now in those 3 days where price had a rejection from the upside, at the same time it has been rejected to the downside at the same level. So this support here is very powerful. So if price is going to break this support at the same time, it will be already breaking this trend line I have presented here on pink in pink. So basically from there, now sales will be very powerful, and we are going to ride it down, so you can just have your take profit like how I've done to around those levels of 18.8 something down there. So that's very powerful. So now in 4-hour time frame, that is the last time frame for me. So in 4-hour time frames, nothing's new, nothing is surprise. Now everything's like how I've said. I have said that we are looking down. So basically what you can do now, what I can say here is just you can just put your stop losses at the same region, like where I've kept my profit, my stop losses around 1955, so you can put them there, or sometimes you can minimize your risk to around 1953. That's powerful. So you see now when the price pushed it to this level here, so I didn't expected that there will be another move that's going to move beyond this level now, but it happened that during NFP now on Friday, now market managed to break this level to the upside, but you can find that now this break was just very quick, then quick to the downside. So this indicates that sellers were still on control. So if there were no sellers here, so NFP pushed to the upside, we expect maybe this push to the upside might have been supported and continued pushing to the upside. So now due to this powerful rejection to the downside, so indicates that there's possibility of sellers taking control, but you have to be cautious at this region. So once you find that the price is moving beyond this swing high, price has managed it to close above this swing, the previous swing high or the recent swing high. So once price has closed above this level, so this will indicate that we will still keep on pushing to the upside. So we have certain levels to the upside where we can keep on riding to the upside, but when market has already closed above those levels, I can share the updates on Telegram. So make sure that you follow or you join the Telegram channel. So I'll be sharing the updates on how far we can ride to the upside. And always those counts I have presented here are going to change. So I don't need to confuse you, but what you have to keep in mind is if you are not in a sell currently, watch for price breaking those levels, then go with the sell. Now, if you're not in any trade and you need to take buys, now watch for price moving closing above the previous swing high, then now watch for buy opportunity. So, but mostly I recommend to watch for sells. You see, so that's very powerful. So make sure that you like this video if you feel like has very important trading ideas, and also you can put a comment in a comment section. If you have any addition or any suggestion, you can put them there, and also subscribe to this channel if it's just your first time visiting this channel, and also share this video if you feel like this video is going to help someone else. So thank you for your time and have a powerful weekend.